Good morning. I have my coffee. Arabica chocolate raspberry. Yeah, that's a good one. We taste it. Wonderful. Oh my God, this is wonderful. Got it from Publix. So it's a Publix brand I know off, but it still tastes good. My coffee really tastes good. Publix Arabica chocolate raspberry. So I'm back here at the community center. I had a lot going on the last couple of weeks. Um, I went to Clearwater. I interviewed Josh. I came home. I found out Josh wasn't doing well. He had a stroke. I was taking my daughter back and forth to school. I took her last week to Howdy Days at the fair because she was doing Howdy Days. And she loves going to be with the kids. And I hope she continues to want to help the children because she's really good with kids, especially the littler ones like the kindergarten, first grade. She's really good with them. Um, yeah, so we went to Howdy Days, and then we also went to a 50s sock hop. Yeah, because my friend's mom turned 81, and she is a teacher. Well, not a teacher, but she's in the school system, and she's still working, and she's 81. I was like, oh my gosh. I don't know when she'll retire. She thinks she'll retire in a year. Okay? Yeah. But bless her. 81, and she's still at work. I think she'll only quit because she would have to renew her certifications. I mean, could you imagine? Shout out to Susan. Way to go, Susan. That is an accomplishment. Accomplishment. That's a good word. And my friend is going back to Italy. So I'm a little sad about that, but I have determination because I think I'm going to save my money and go to Italy to visit her. So, but I don't know if I'll go by plane or cruise over to Italy because it's a long distance. Sorry, my throat is a little scratchy today. If I take the plane, I'd be flying and it would take like 10 hours to get to Italy. If I take the cruise, it's like a 5 to 7 day cruise to get to Italy. Do I want to take a cruise? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah. But I'm determined I want to go to Italy. So maybe I will. But yeah, so I've had a lot on my plate. That's why I haven't been doing a lot of the videos that I normally do, like here at the community center. I'm still working on my sister's quilt. I'm actually quilting it per se. And you can watch me quilt a little bit. I don't know if you'd want to, but I'm going to quilt, and I need to get this out to her because before you know it, summer will be here. And she is moving. And I want to get it to her before she moves. time goes so fast. And so the other couple of neat little things also, I ran into this one member of the community center who had a stroke like 8 months ago. He finally got back down to Homestead. And I went and I introduced myself to him. I sat with him. I talked to him. I gave him information about our stroke group that meets here at the community center. And he had his stroke on the opposite side as mine. Mine was on the left. His is on the right. And he's a left-handed man. Isn't that messed up? I mean, I'm a right-handed person, and I had my stroke on the left. Now, I don't know if you know, but when you have your stroke, whatever side your stroke is affects the opposite side of your body. He's a left-handed person. He writes with his left hand. His left hand doesn't work properly. My right hand doesn't work properly. So, that's the frustration of a stroke. And then I was at Salvation Army the other day, and the man who works there, we were talking about sewing because I found some sewing patterns at Salvation Army, my size, and they were brand new patterns in the packaging. And he told me he'd bought a sewing machine at the Salvation Army, brand new in a box. I says, "Do you know how to sew?" He says, "I don't, but there is YouTube." I told him that's how I learned how to sew, watching YouTube. So we were talking a little bit, and his mother had a stroke a couple of years ago. And she has aphasia as well. And hers happened on the left side of her brain, so her right side is affected. And I gave him the information about the community center. And I says, "Why doesn't your mom come to the community center?" He says, "She doesn't drive." I says, "But there is a bus that will come here to the community center." So I hope he gets a hold of the bus, because the bus will pick her up for free and bring her directly to the community center. And I told him she should come to my stroke group. We meet the second Tuesday of every month here at the community center at 10 o'clock. So I hope that he does call the bus system, make arrangements where she can come, because I would love to meet her. I know there are so many stroke people out there who are stuck at home because they can't drive, and their friends and family go to work. And they miss out on so many opportunities. And I don't want people to miss out on the opportunities, because I also know, like, I'm lucky because I had my stroke, and then there was nobody in the area who discussed strokes and gave advice and confidence and whatnot. And then what was I saying? I'm sorry. But the issue is, she does not have aphasia. I have aphasia. But I learned that there are Zoom calls for aphasia people and apraxia people and normal stroke people too. But I learned about Zoom calls, and I made that my mission. I was on Zoom as soon as I knew how. And I'm glad I did, because I've met so many wonderful people. I mean, a lot of people. Later today, I'm going to interview a couple. The gentleman is going to run for the Florida governor position. I was shocked because I did not know he was running for governor. I won't go into his political party because we're a little bit different, okay? But I'm going to interview him because I know he's a good person inside, and I know he tries to help people. He is a retired Air Force person, and she is retired civil service person. They've been together over 30 years, and they have grown children now, and he is going to run for governor. But you know what, I also want to say why I think he's a wonderful person is because last year I was talking about Operation Christmas Child, and I got him involved with the Shoebox Ministry, and he invited me over to the community center when they had Health Day. So I was able to set up my booth by them and talk about Operation Christmas Child to the people that were coming in about their health, because they would come in and walk the rows, and they would see Operation Christmas Child, the Shoebox Ministry. So many people stopped and asked about the ministry. But I would not have had that opportunity if he did not offer me to come and sit by them. I know he has a little different political views than I do, but I still respect him, and I will still put out a YouTube video on him. So look forward to that, because I will have that probably the next video or so. And then you can see why he's a good man. He's really good. And yeah. Well, I guess I'm going to close here. But if you could, please subscribe down below, or like this video, because you could like this video. You could already be subscribed. That will help a lot. So when I get monetized, that will go to Operation Christmas Child. But in the meantime, have a great day. I am going to enjoy my coffee. It's good. It's really good. And I hope that we will see each other soon. Bye.